Hey YouTube, happy Monday. I'm JFO. I hope you are having a beautiful week, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to work with me, I'm an intuitive astrologer. I've been doing astrology for 25 years, and the unique way that I teach astrology is using the destiny line, which is the north and south node of your chart. So you could be in Aries, learn in Aries, okay? Your sun sign's on everything. So you're going to want to find the link below and sign up for a reading. So let's get started. So today we're going to talk about being alone, and we're going to talk about what's going on right now where there's this feeling of nomad energy. I can't even talk. Nomad energy or loner energy or feeling alone. Are you feeling kind of alone right now? And by the way, you could be living in a house with like 10 people and still be feeling alone. Now let's talk about why. We are on a sovereign journey right now, is another way to say it. And what this all is, what it is, my friends, is it's comfort zone Sagittarius. It's our south node collectively is in Sagittarius. It's been there since May of 2020, May 5th, 2020, Cinco de Mayo, 2020, okay? And it's going to be there all of this year. And let's actually see the exact date it leaves. I think it's sometime in January of next year. I got my little pocket astrologer. You should get one. What year is it? Okay, 2022. Oh my Lord. So let's see. Yeah, so we go to 29 degrees Taurus on around the 19th of January of next year. So all of this year and about 19 to 20 days of 2022, we will be in this energy, okay? So what's happening from May 5th, 2020, all the way until January 19th of 2022, you want to see what's so cool about astrology, guys, especially the transits, is you can really track these seasons for yourself, okay? So this is a season of loner energy, but everyone's going to experience it differently, right? So like it depends where your Sagittarius falls in your chart. And it also depends like what else you have going on in your chart, right? So for example, someone could have their Sagittarius fall in their relationship house, and then that loner energy is going to sort of be like twisted a little bit because it'll be around this theme of relationships, right? So everyone's going to have it in a different way. But what it means is that Sagittarius is the spiritual philosopher of the zodiac. Sagittarius is always kind of like considered like the loner or always single, right? I'm a Sagittarius, by the way. But really it's not that, obviously, because there's Sagittariuses that have beautiful relationships, right? It's not that. What it is it's that because Sagittarius is the fire spiritual stage sign, they want to go off onto a mountaintop and be a Buddha. They just want to go off into this spiritual journey that they go on by themselves, right? And they want to constantly be moving, right? So a lot of people will say that Sagittarius is the sign of travel, but it really is the sign of far away travel. But another way you can look at it is it's metaphysical travel, right? It's this philosophical travel, this sovereign journey we go on with our own self, and we kind of hermit ourselves, or we go into this nomad experience of being sovereign and alone and with our own spiritual journey, okay? And it's also the sign of the storyteller. So this whole season is about your story, right? And seeing your story minus other people, okay? Now, another really cool thing is we are going to go into a whole new season, right? So starting in January 19th, and I might do another video on this because I actually don't know when it leaves, but the North and South Node will stay in a sign for about a year and a half to 2 years. So, and that's why when you, like most of the people that you graduated high school with, for example, are going to usually have the same North and South Node issue, because it's all about that like 1 to 2 year gap of energy, that gap of time. I guess it's energy. Time is energy. What's the meaning of life? So yeah, so you get what I'm saying. Like you're gonna have the same destiny line. Now, obviously, the second layer is going to be different, right? Your house layer, because we have two. We have our house layer destiny line and our actual destiny line, okay? So to summarize, what I was going to say is that I don't actually know offhand the exact date that our destiny in Taurus next year is going to end. But let's just say it's 2022 probably most of 2023, right? It'll probably end around the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. But you can look that up. It's not hard to look up. So you would want to look up Taurus North Node season. So when we go into Taurus North Node season, which is January 19th of 2022, okay? And again, the date might not be exact because in the back of this book, sometimes it doesn't align at the exact date, but there's no point in worrying about that. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that what we will have then is our comfort zone will be in Scorpio, because North Node is Taurus, comfort zone is Scorpio. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, Scorpio is the most intense social sign of the social stage. We're going to leave that spiritual comfort zone. And we've been in a spiritual comfort zone for a while because before Sagittarius, we were in the comfort zone of Capricorn. And Capricorn, even though it's earth spiritual, okay, it was still this big picture energy, right? We were still in this energy of like, when we were in the Capricorn one, it was very much like, how can I go out in the world and build an empire? How can I go out in the world and climb the corporate ladder and have public recognition, right? Because that's Capricorn. And it's big picture, it's spiritual. But we're going to go into Scorpio. And so we're going to go into the social stage, okay? And when I think about it, I don't even think we've had a comfort zone in the social stage in quite some time. Because if it was Sagittarius, it actually goes backwards. So if we had Sagittarius, then before that was Capricorn. Before that was Aquarius, was our comfort zone. And then before that was Pisces. And then before that was Aries. So we have not had a comfort zone in a social stage sign in a very, very long time. And that's going to start next January. So from now till January, end of January of next year, this really is this sovereign journey you're going to go on by yourself. You're going to feel very alone in what you're doing, okay? Again, could be different for each person depending on the chart. If you want a reading, let me know. You can just purchase it. The link's below. But just buckle up because next year it's all going to be about pure intimacy versus stability and money, okay? Right now, what it's about is about your story, the philosophical, spiritual, sovereign, metaphysical journey versus spin, versus selling, versus the presentation, versus communicating the right way. Because Gemini is all about the presentation, the editor of the zodiac, whereas Sagittarius is the philosophical storyteller, right? So that's what we're dealing with right now. So I hope you have an awesome week. Are you ready for 5 days a week of JFO? I will be back tomorrow with our body personal development topic. See you then.